As the anticipation builds towards the 40th staging of the Ryder Cup, there was excitement at the Scottish Parliament as the Ryder Cup Heritage Exhibition went on display. With the match being held at the home of golf for just the second time, the importance of its return to Scotland hasn't been overlooked.
Oh, I think it's right and proper that the Ryder Cup exhibition comes to the Scottish Parliament. This is the home of Scottish democracy, and of course Scotland is the home of golf. And staging the Ryder Cup this year in September at Gleneagles is going to be the most extraordinary event. But I think having it in the Scottish Parliament is a great treat for the parliamentarians and a great opportunity for the general public.
I can't think of anywhere else it should be. This is Scotland's Parliament, and it's perfectly appropriate that one of the most important tournaments that's been held in Scotland is actually previewed within the Scottish Parliament. We've got this fantastic exhibition that's been put forward with all the memorabilia, and you know, it's Scotland's Parliament. We're in Scotland, the home of golf. Where else would you have it?
Well, we're honoured that the Scottish Parliament has allowed us to bring the Ryder Cup exhibition to the building, and greatly honoured that the First Minister was here tonight to open the proceedings. And it brings people through the doors of the Scottish Parliament, and I think that's an objective which should be applauded.
Here we are with an iconic trophy in the background, and I think Sam Ryder would say Parliament building in Scotland. That sounds good to me. And if he was here today, I'm sure he'd be very proud of where it has gone.
The Ryder Cup was awarded to Gleneagles in 2001, and despite a change of power and political leaders, the Scottish Government's support for the Ryder Cup remains unwavering.
Well, it's absolutely sensational. I mean, it was one of my predecessors, Henry McLeish, who secured the event back in 2001, so I'm just lucky enough to be inheriting it. But I like to think over these last 7 years, in conjunction with the European Tour and the PGA, of course, that we've built up Scotland's reception and hosting of the Cup. The tournament itself is now the third biggest sporting event on the planet. But more than that, we've invested in the game, and above all, I think, our joint support for club golf, which has brought 300,000 youngsters and put a club in their hand in Scotland.
Yes, perhaps most notable to the 2014 Ryder Cup story will be the long-lasting legacy. Most notably, its commitment to education and growth of golf across Scotland.
We need to have a lasting legacy, because I think, you know, it's quite difficult to get young people in particular engaged in outdoor activities. I think they will be enthused. I think they will take part in all of the activities that has been set up round about the Ryder Cup, and we hope that in the future we will have an Open champion again from Scotland.
Initiatives have been added to the match. The club golf programme, which has been an inspiration around the world, allowing kids to get those 3 free golf lessons before the age of 9. Weaving the Ryder Cup into the national education curriculum has been outstanding work by educationalists in Scotland.
So a lasting legacy in place for many years to come. And with the countdown well and truly underway, Scotland, it would seem, is prepared for the Ryder Cup.
And this year of 2014, coming effectively home to Gleneagles, the Ryder Cup has been the catalyst for ensuring that Scotland isn't just the home of golf, but it's going to be the future of golf as well.
And in addition to the opening of the Heritage Exhibition, Ryder Cup Europe presented a Graham Baxter painting of Gleneagles to the Scottish Parliament.
The painting's by Graham Baxter, who is of course so well known for his golfing portraits. The painting behind us is the official portrait for the 2014 Ryder Cup. It shows the second hole at Gleneagles, and I think it shows the absolute majesty and the beauty of Gleneagles Golf Course. We're delighted to be able to host the official portrait in the Scottish Parliament as part of the wider exhibition, and it's a great thrill to see it. And you know, I think Graham Baxter yet again has done an absolutely fantastic job.